The Kulin nation, an ancient alliance of peoples whose land is now the heart of modern Victoria. The Kulin were not just a single tribe, but a confederation of 5 distinct language groups, guardians of a culture stretching back over 60,000 years. Imagine a society thriving for millennia, before the pyramids were even a whisper of an idea, a people deeply connected to the land we now call Melbourne and its surroundings. Their story is one of resilience, deep knowledge, and a connection to country that continues to this day. The Kulin Nation is an alliance of 5 Aboriginal language groups: the Woiwurrung, the Boonwurrung, the Wathaurung, the Jayjaywarung, and the Tongarong. These groups shared commonalities in language and culture and maintained a sophisticated network of trade, ceremony, and diplomacy across central Victoria. Their territory stretched from the Great Dividing Range in the north to the coast in the south, and from the Loddon River in the west to the Goulburn River in the east. The city of Melbourne itself sits on the traditional lands of the Woiwurrung and Boonwurrung peoples. For the Kulin, the land, or beak, was not something to be owned, but a living entity they were a part of. Every river, mountain, and plain was imbued with spiritual significance, woven into their creation stories and daily lives. Life for the Kulin peoples was intricately tied to the 6 distinct seasons they recognized, a system far more nuanced than the European 4. These seasons guided their movements and resource gathering. In the hot, dry season of Bitterap, they might camp by rivers, fishing for eel and collecting shellfish. As the weather cooled into Eek, the season of the eel, massive gatherings would take place for communal eel harvests, a time of feasting and ceremony. This deep understanding of the environment allowed them to live sustainably for tens of thousands of years. They were expert hunters, fishers, and botanists, utilizing everything from kangaroos and emus to the starchy roots of the murnong, or yam daisy, which was a staple food source cultivated through careful land management practices. A central figure in Kulin cosmology is Bunjil, the creator spirit, often depicted as a wedge-tailed eagle. Bunjil is the creator of the land, the laws, the people, and all living things. He is a benevolent figure who watches over his creation from the sky. Another key figure is Wa, the crow, who acts as a trickster and protector, bringing fire to the people and playing a role in many important stories. These beliefs were not just myths. They were a framework for law, social structure, and morality. Important sites, like the Youyang's Regional Park, are considered sacred places linked directly to these creation stories and remain spiritually significant to the Kulin peoples today. If you're visiting the area, a trip to the Youyang's offers not just stunning views, but a chance to walk on land steeped in ancient spirituality. When visiting Kulin country, it's essential to do so with respect and an open mind. Today, many descendants of the Kulin nation are working to revive their languages, reclaim their culture, and educate the wider public. A fantastic travel tip is to visit the Koori Heritage Trust at Federation Square in Melbourne. It offers a powerful introduction to the history and living culture of Victoria's Aboriginal peoples through art, artifacts, and guided tours. Another great experience is taking a guided walk through the Royal Botanic Gardens Victoria with an Aboriginal guide who can share insights into the traditional uses of plants for food, medicine, and tools. This offers a completely different perspective on a familiar landmark. Always remember, you are a guest on their land. Listen to their stories, support Indigenous-owned businesses, and acknowledge the traditional owners of the land you are on. It's a small but meaningful way to pay respect. The story of the Kulin nation is not just a relic of the past. It is a living, breathing culture that has survived against incredible odds. It is a testament to the strength, wisdom, and enduring spirit of Australia's First Peoples. Their legacy is not just in ancient rock art, but in the vibrant communities that carry their knowledge forward, a knowledge that is vital for a sustainable and shared future. What culture or people would you like me to talk about next? Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share.